Father, Son, Holy Ghost. Amen. Excellence, dear faithful, in the Gospel of today, our Lord talks about sorrow and joy. Sorrow is for a while, for a moment. Joy is to be forever, if we accept sorrow from the hands of God. And so we'll have this joy forever. And no man will be able to take from us this joy. Our sorrow is not to see our Lord. When we see Him again, we will be in joy. The joy is so to see Him. In heaven we see our Lord. Here we don't see Him, but we believe in Him. And this is the beginning of the joy. Beatific vision is our joy. It will be in the future if we accept the cross by love of God. But even here, this joy begins by the face, because by the face we can see our Lord. Our Lady was in the foot of the cross, the mother of the sorrow, but she had also the joy that His Son is God, His Son is a Redeemer, His Son is the King of the world. Saint Teresa of the Holy Child says that the greatest joy in this world is to suffer loving. It is to suffer seeing everything that God put in the sorrow for our salvation. The joy is this life. The joy of this life goes with sorrow. Is not the joy of the heaven, but is joy of the earth. This cannot be without sorrow. By the face we see our Lord, and this is the highest reason of our joy. To contemplate our Lord, to contemplate the Holy Trinity, to contemplate all the heaven with our Lady, the saints. This is our joy, and to have more joy if you contemplate more. We have more joy if our faith is bigger. To contemplate the providence of God in everything is also the reason of our joy. All these things come to us by the face. The face is a hood of our joy. Sorrow and joy can be together, as for our Lord on the cross, and for our Lady at the foot of the cross. But sorrow will have an end. Joy is to be forever, if you do the works of the face. The world has joy without our Lord, but Christians also, because they don't make the acts from the face. The world is enemy of God, and he has joy for little moments. Antichrist also will have joy for little moments, some years, but they have joy only for a while. This joy is a natural or unnatural joy. It is not the joy of the face. The joy of the world is from nature or from sin. Even the joy from nature, they have this joy without God. And we must not do like them. Sometimes we also have joys. It's a temptation, at least, to have joys outside the face. Face too must be with us in everything. For us, we must offer to God everything we do. Everything must be directed to God, even the natural joys. More we contemplate the mysteries of the Rosary and all the mysteries of the true religion, more we have joy, a joy so powerful that she is not destructed by sorrow. Our Lord had also joy on the cross. He had the beatific vision, and Our Lady also at the feet of the cross has the joy of his face. Martyrs also had the joy in even when they were put to death. More contemplate God, the more have the beginning of eternal joy. Our Lord said to us that your joy no man shall take from you. Our Lord said this about heaven, about beatifical vision, but we can also say this about contemplation. If you pray, if you make meditations, if you put your Bishop Lefebvre used to say, there was a contemplation that was during all the day, because as he used to say, if you to see a person, see this person as a creature of God, destined for the heaven, who all the time you are normally contemplating the true revelation by our Lord. So you can not only to do the contemplation when you are alone in the chapel or in your room, but even when you are working, because you can see everything with the eyes of the face. To see our Lord by the face is also to see Him. And our Lord said, when we see Him, we have joy. The apostles during the Passion and our Lord, the Passion of our Lord, they were not seeing our Lord anymore. So there was the greatest sorrow, and Our Lady not. She had more sorrow, but she had also joy. And but after the resurrection, they could see our Lord. And so Thomas would say, my Lord and my God. It's not enough to see our Lord in this world. It's necessary to believe in Him. He has necessary to have the faith, the supernatural virtue of faith. Then the joy is from God. And this joy our Lord wants for us, that it would be forever. More we believe, more we are patient among sorrows, and more we are patient among sorrows, more close we are of joy. Joy is in this world, and also joy in eternity. The Church is in sorrow. Bishop Lefebvre was in sorrow many times, but he was also in joy, because he had the face with charity. Until his death, he had the joy in his face, in his words, and his decisions, and his acts. He's a model for us. If we follow him, we will be following a disciple of our Lord. We will follow our Lord. May Our Lady give us to understand the words of our Lord about sorrow and joy. She was at the foot of the cross. She was the mother of sorrow, but she was also the mother of joy by her face. But the obscurity of the face, by the obscurity of the